Tell us how Deebo Samuel's forcing the 49ers' hand.
He's playing really good, Grant. Like amazing football. Top 5 wide receiver type football, top 10 wide receiver type football. This is a guy who's been good every time he's played, but he's had some injury things. And this year, if he continues to stay healthy, continues putting up monster numbers, he, along with Davante Adams, are going to be the highest paid receivers going into next season. It's just the way that it's going to work.
Wow.
And San Francisco has a decision they got to make. Is this somebody that we want long-term? Do we want to trust in this guy long-term? Or are we willing to risk it all and trade him for draft capital, which San Francisco does not do well with draft capital, but they don't have a first-round pick. And if somebody comes calling and offers a first, maybe a first and a third, something like that, do they listen? But he's definitely forcing their hand. And let's not forget that this team is kind of strapped for cash over the next couple of years. Like, yes, the salary cap is going up, but they don't have a lot of players under contract. They don't have first-round draft capital. They've got to make a decision on Deebo Samuel, and he's making it tough on them.
Well, look, let me put it this way. 3-4, 7 games in. He's got 10 more games to go, plus maybe playoffs. He has a calf injury. He came into last week with a calf injury. It's worse now. They said he was limited today. Okay, well, we'll see. He's got to make it through the rest of the year without missing time, and then he'll get the bag, and he'll be very rich. But still, I wouldn't give it to him. I'm sorry. I mean, I know I'm the one who said it was an awful thing that the 49ers traded DeForest Buckner, but Buckner and Deebo aren't the same. Deebo basically missed last year. Buckner never missed any time. Buckner was, dependable and durable, and the Niners need to value that. And nothing against Deebo, but he's got a calf injury right now. He had a bunch of injuries last year. I wouldn't. I mean, are you going to learn your lesson from George Kittle or not?
I also wonder too, like, how much is he fighting through that calf injury, trying to get paid, right? Because Jimmy's missed time from it. Yeah. He missed basically 3 weeks. Kittle missed 3-4 weeks with it. So, yeah, I mean, he's really fighting through something, and he's a tough dude. So if he's missing practice, then something's really, really up with that calf.
Here's another reason why he's a good player to trade. With Buckner, you were taking a guy who was the 7th pick in the draft, who'd only gotten better, become a leader, and proven that he was durable, and traded him for the 13th pick. To me, you somehow lost value on the trade. Deebo theoretically is a 2nd-round pick who you could trade for a first. His value went up, and you can cash in before these injury issues become, locked in for him, and that's who he is, and his value goes down again. So this is the kind of player you actually might want to trade. Now, it would help if you felt the Niners were good at drafting, but those are assets, and you can always trade those picks for other players. I'm just saying, I would probably feel more comfortable, especially if I get a 1st-round pick for Deebo. I would probably take that.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because Deebo is my favorite player on the team. I also don't trust the 49ers drafting, but here's a scenario, and this is a big if. If you can go all in for Davante Adams, make him the highest paid receiver in football, bring him to San Francisco, then flip Deebo, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's smart. Yeah, replace him with someone who's dependable.